Hey. It's go live time. Share your screen with the audience. Okay. Hey, what's up? This is This Biz Show. I am host, DJ Tony. We're talking about AI tonight. Me and you. Who's out there? Say hello, everybody. Come on. Give me some chats. Give me some chats. This is our inaugural show. So tonight's topic is going to be AI, the human power accelerated AI. And should we be afraid of AI in our small businesses? I'm a small business owner, been doing small business. I have two businesses. I've been at it for 32 plus years. I remember a time when not only was there no AI, there was no computers. When I first started my business in 1990, in 1990, what is it, early 90s, there was the Yellow Pages. If you're old enough, you know what the Yellow Pages are. There was no fax machines. There was no internet. There was no email. I mean, technically there was, but I mean, AI, forget it. I mean, who would have known? Apps, AI, even there was no cell phones. When I was in my first years of business. So, what is this? Capture the moments. Thank you. But anyways, if you have any comments or questions below, hit me up. Again, my name is DJ Anthony, DJ Tony. I own an entertainment company and a tennis coaching business. My entertainment company is going on, like I said, 32 plus years. But I remember a time when there was, just the AI was this, and good luck. I mean, if you had the money to get into the Yellow Pages, I mean, there was no internet, so AI if you would have told me in 1993, like, you will do a thing called AI, I'd be like, what? If you would have told me websites, I would have been like, what? Email, what? So here we are. So I think a lot of people right now, big businesses and small, are afraid that AI is going to take away their business. And you know what? They're right. AI is going to take away business, and it has been. I know AI has hurt my business, actually, in ways that I could never fathom in the early 90s. But AI has also helped my businesses. So, I mean, how it hurt me is years and years ago when I first started with record players. I mean, people would hire us to DJ backyard barbecues, because there was no Spotify with AI. There was no Apple iTunes. There was no Deezer. There was no Pandora. That all has AI integrated into it. So you had maybe your boombox radio, but if you wanted something a little bit more where, hey, music can be curated and mixed and picked, and you needed a DJ. Well, now AI has taken that work away from us. So we've lost a lot of these kind of like periphery backyard parties, so now people just, I'm going to put on Spotify DJ mode and with my speakers, and that's it. So we've lost that to AI. And that's just me. That's not counting accountants and lawyers and writers and just AI is customer service. I mean, AI is here, and it's taken away millions of jobs, and it will continue. However, we don't need to be scared as small business owners. We can utilize AI, because here's the thing. AI doesn't have a bedside manner. AI doesn't have that. So AI can't look you in the eye, shake your hand, get a sense of your emotion. AI can modulate or imitate, and AI can answer questions, yes, but it's not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Even a robot, right? A robot can fold clothing now, wash dishes. I'm sure robots will be doing more and more stuff better than humans, but in different ways. You still, as a small business owner, that handshake, that human eye to eye, I'm in front of you. I can sense you, smell you, hear you, read subtleties. I can pause. I can, so it's, AI can pause, robots can pause, but it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing, right? Human skin, handshaking, hugs. I know your kids. I know your family. You know me. Hey, how's everybody doing? So it's that thing that we can utilize as small business owners to get the edge and always keep the edge over AI and robotics. And we can use AI and robotics. Now, how AI helps me as a DJ is it frees me up to get on the dance floor and MC and dance with my customers. AI can't do that. Robot could do that, but again, it's like watching a movie or seeing a Broadway level show on Broadway, right? Similar, but not the same thing. There's nothing like that human interaction. And I get it. Robots and AI will come very, very close, and that's awesome. But that's what we have to do as small business owners is utilize, leverage that human interaction. Hey, just thinking about you, Merry Christmas. A text, an email, a handwritten card. Stopping by and saying hello on a whim. Robots and AI, they can be programmed to do that, but it's that live element. AI as the intern, you as the CEO, you can see it that way. So reframing AI as an assistant, but not the CEO. Again, AI will take a lot of work away, but as a small business owner, we can pivot. You see, a big company like a Budweiser beer or a Nike or a Ford Motor Company, they can't pivot like we can pivot. We can pivot on a dime, on a minute, on a second, where they have to lumber with lawyers and HR to decide on the AI, what the AI is going to do. Boom, we can just be like, no problem, we got this, and on the drop of a dime. You know what I mean? So it's mentioning that handshake again too, right? It's something about that human interaction that people still buy from people if you're a small business owner. So, like for instance, if I was an accountant, right, they're in big trouble because I use AI to do my accounting now. I used to hire a human CPA, but I had multiple CPAs over the years, and it's funny. Every single one of those CPAs, they lost my business. They had my business. It was theirs, but they just lost it because they didn't give a shit. And now AI is doing my taxes, and I'm not going back to a human. Now, if I were ever to go back to a human, or how my human CPA could have kept me is, you send me a birthday email, a birthday text, or hey, just checking in on you. How's the business going in July or September or October? When I contacted my human CPA, hey, can we do better on the pricing? Like I'm having a hard time affording your services. Cricket, 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 cricket. Nothing. AI knows to do that. AI, I was going to cancel my Amazon Music, and AI said, you know what? This is what Amazon did. AI said, text it to me, don't worry about it. You can just pause it for 1, 2, 3 months and then come back when you want. You're pausing your billing, meaning we're going to not charge you for 2 or 3 months. Wow. The AI did that. Do you know what I'm saying? All my human CPA had to do is be like, yeah, no, we'll work out something with you, and would have kept me. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's the advantage. The human can do those things, checking in on you. Hey, how's your mom and dad doing? You know what I mean? AI doesn't do that. AI can do the task perfectly well. When I use TurboTax, the AI, it does everything perfectly well. But it's not asking me, hey, how's your dad doing? I heard, he was in the hospital. Hey, how's your 2 brothers? How's your grandma doing? Like, this is the thing where a human CPA could have done that for me, that little human touch. But, so that human touch, that bedside manner, the handshake. But you can automate the boring stuff, right, to AI. So that's also, the filing and all that jazz. The personalization of scale. So how AI helps is that you remember the customer's birthday or the customer's favorite order, right? AI can tell you, and you can send AI to do that for you, or you can pick up the phone and be like, hey, it's John, Mike, Cindy, Sally, just saying hello and happy birthday. Yeah, and thanks for the personal call. No problem. So I just had AI now. Someone was asking about tennis lessons for my tennis business, and AI responded to them. Hey, welcome to Superfun Tennis. How can I help you? And now obviously they may or may not know that was AI, but I saw that come in. I said, you know what? Let me get on that. And I made a phone call, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Carolyn, this is Coach Anthony. So she really appreciated that. And so that human voice, that I am the coach. My AI could have handled it, but it's different. So I'm raising the odds that I'm closing that deal. The death of vanilla services, right? A small business provides flavor, so to speak, and AI can help with that, but AI and corporations can't. You, me, as a small business owner, we can add that spice, that multi-flavor, not just vanilla. You know what I mean? So robotics in the physical world, listen, a local shop can use a robot for the heavy lifting, literally, and repetitive tasks, but again, you're the face of that business. You know what I'm saying? You're the person that's like, oh wow, they know you, John, Michelle, Cindy, Mark, Paul, whatever. That matters. Excuse me, I'm getting all choked up. AI driven marketing is important, but keeping your voice authentic, that's the big sell. Again, having videos like this, you know what I'm saying? Promoting my channel. I could have AI do it, but you're watching a human. I'm flawed. I have ticks and quirks, and that connects us. I'm talking with my hands. AI can't do that. Empathy as a service. AI can mimic empathy, but it's not the same thing, right? With AI, I can't truly understand a customer's frustration, although they can say, I understand what you're saying, but it's not, I mean, speed versus quality and speed versus quantity, right? I mean, using AI for speed, but keeping the whatchamacallit, excuse me, here, keeping the quality control, right? The craftsmanship, the revival. AI can make hands-on human delivered service more valuable. So, if you're making scarves or you're making candles or whatever, AI and robotics can help put that out there. But you, as the owner, can again write a nice message on the box or follow up with that phone call. So AI is a big assistant. So, what else? What do you guys use AI for? Put in the comment section below. The local advantage. So Google search favors local businesses that AI can't physically visit. So if you're a landscaper, right? If you're an accountant, a lawyer, a doctor, even making house calls, if you're a nanny, these things that you, the human, you have that touch, and we can use social media to make those videos of us. People are yearning for that human interaction. As much as we're connected through social media, it's just not the same thing, when you have that human, right? What else? Using AI to listen. So analyzing customer feedback to better prepare you for the next meeting. So I can use AI to help me to understand anything, legal matters, engineering, whatever, and then I can bring that human element to the situation. You know what I mean? That's important. So predictive inventory, using tech to make sure you never run out of a customer's favorite product or flavor. You know what I mean? So I set AI to give me reminders every day, right? For this meeting, that meeting, or to help me talk through a situation. So when I go to the meeting, when I talk to the human, when I make a presentation, I sound better. AI can do it for me, but people know, that's not human being. Digital storefront versus physical vibe, right? I mean, why the atmosphere you create can't be coded? There's cafes out there in the world where it's 100% robotic. Cafes and pizzerias, 100% robotic. And that's cool. It's a novelty, though. But if you go into a place where it's 100% humans, it's just a different vibe, man. It's like just different. That it's the human code that can't be hacked, that can't be copied or mimicked. Robotics and cleaning and maintenance. Yeah, sure. Robots and AI helping cleaning, that takes away from the grunt work, but it frees you up as the cleaning person to interact with your client more. Like me, the AI helps me to be a better entertainer. So now I don't have to spend time DJing. The AI is doing that. Now my business is increasing because people want DJ Anthony, DJ Mike, DJ, Pierre. They want the human to come out on the dance floor and interact with us, sing with us, do the Macarena with us. This is where AI is amazing. You know what I mean? Even if I had a robot, cool, the robot and I go out, but people still want that human feel, the sight, the feel, the touch. It's everything, really. And that'll never go away. But AI and robotics will take away a lot of jobs, a lot of the boring shit. But again, as small business owners, we can utilize that to help us. We can ask AI how to use it to help us, literally. Training your team with AI, security of privacy, right? Why customers trust a local owner with their data more than a giant cloud. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. If I'm giving my documents to my lawyer, I'm going to probably I know that my lawyer is going to use AI in the background and stuff, but it's something nice about, hey, you're accountable. I know you. I know your office is here. I know you for 15 years. I know your family. Like, AI can't establish that. AI is a brainstorming partner. I use AI all the time to ask me, 10 ways to improve my local customer experience. Boom. And so AI is there to help us if we want to, or we can use AI to replace us in our small business. You know what I mean? So, you have to think about going back to the 1980s, 70s, 60s, 50s, that it's about human. But behind us is that AI helping us out, giving us jet propulsion to do the boring stuff, to do the monotonous stuff, to do the heavy lifting, or maybe working in toxic chemicals or whatever. But then that frees us up to do that human connection, to host a customer appreciation. And look, the CEO's here, walk around, handshake, look people in the eye, that matters. So the ethics of AI, showing customers you use tech responsibly, but not to push them aside just to make a quick buck. You know what I mean? To maximize your income, your revenue. Storytelling, use AI to help edit videos, which I do. Yeah, but you're still there. You know what I mean? The community pillar concept. So why your business supports local charities in a way AI won't, right? I give to local charities. AI can't, because AI is not going to show up. A robot can show up, but they know it's a robot. You know what I mean? Like, there's something about that human when I donate money and I write a check and you hold a big check up. Hey, yeah. So the outreach, you have to put the customer first, and you can utilize AI, but turning data from AI into human action. If AI cells are down, if AI says sales are down, go out and talk to your neighbors. The future's hybrid right now. I would say easily the next 5 years, is hybrid. If you don't fold up and be like, oh my God, I'm scared. If you're willing to, you're going to have to do the extra work. You know what I mean? But work meaning face to face, voice to voice, letter to letter, handwrite a letter, email, follow up, do business lunches, or stop by and drop off some candy. Hey, thank you. Whatever. You can do that. AI can help you. But now, I don't know, extrapolating, decades from now, 20, 30 years from now, I think robots and AI are going to be pretty damn close to doing, like, not all, but 90%. Like for me, the DJ, tennis coach, we're already using some basic robotic machines to serve and do volleying with tennis and stuff. So right now it's hybrid, but I guess, right, 30 years from now, because the robots are here, they'll be able to do everything we can do, including tennis coaching and romance. But honestly, but there'll still be nothing like the human touch, and if you're the business that understands that and is willing to put the time in to give the handshake, to have that lunch with somebody, to give someone a hug, to say, hey, how's mom doing? Oh, cool, man. Like that. Like, that really, really matters, but the robots and the AI are here to help us too. So it's up to us, in closing, because AI is telling me this whole thing's been powered by ChatGPT and Gemini. Don't fear the machine. Use it to buy back your time for the people. Thank you. It's true. It's how you leverage this, and a lot of people say, well, AI is not an invention. AI is the inventor, so that's a problem, because now we invented the inventor. So that's a big problem, but there's a lot that we can do in the next 5 years that keeps our businesses not only afloat, but stronger and growing. And I know mine is. Like, for instance, too, when I know a customer's like from a different country, and they speak English, but I know, like, oh, they might be from Greece or Portugal or, Korea or Japan or China, I'll ask AI, like, how do I say, nice to meet you? Now, they know that I don't speak the fluent language of Mandarin or Cantonese or Tongolese. I think it's Tongala, but Filipino. But that AI trained me how to say a nice phrase that little connection is the difference between me getting that account or not. Because the other guy, unless he's speaking their language, he's at a disadvantage now because I made that connection a little bit. You know what I mean? I was like, something simple, even if it's just like, hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo está? Like Spanish. Now you can say a lot of people speak Spanish, a lot of people don't. But AI has taught me certain phrases and certain things that I can help me close that gap and make that customer feel a little bit more relaxed if I'm going up against somebody else who doesn't speak Portuguese. Let's just say I speak Spanish anyways. But my point is, like, if I have that, that added advantage because AI is helping me out. So what do you guys think? Put it in the comment section below. Are you using AI? Not using? Are you scared of it? Worried about it? Are you a pessimist? Do you think, oh, it's going to take everything? It's going to suck? I mean, I don't know. Do you think so? I don't know. I don't think so right now. I think the question is, how much is it going to take? And also, I mean, it's taking, but it's also giving. It's not just take. Why is it popular? Why is AI popular? Because it's helping. I have received so much help from AI, everything from, actually today I had a problem with my car's engine. And I was like, is it the battery? I took a photo of the battery. I asked Gemini from Google, does it look good? I mean, they're like, yeah, said, yeah, the battery looks good visually, like there's no rust, there's no this and no that. The wires are connected. I mean, it knew that, you know what I mean? If I was maybe not catching something, and it said, just wiggle the connection with your hands, make sure it's tight. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't think of that, so there's a lot of good things it can do, hey, what's that mark on my arm? I don't know. As I click, what is that? That's nothing, or, oh, it might be something, like whatever it may be. Right. Like, where can I buy these glasses? I don't know. I really, boom, take a photo. Oh, you got this from here. You're like these. So it's a big help. And, so yeah, I think, I don't know. I mean, what about you guys? Huh? So let me see. What about you guys? Are you using AI? Yo. That's it. I'm just talking to myself now. Why am I in caps? I have no idea. If you've watched this far, God bless you. What can I say? All right. So, anyways, but slow mode is on. Send a message every 3 seconds. I don't know. What do you want to say? So, anyways, but what do you guys think, huh? Give me a like, subscribe. What is this? Oh, hey, okay. Yeah. So if you guys are using AI, what business do you have? Where are you? What kind of business? Oh, I don't even know anymore. I've given up. I'm almost given up. But hey, but thanks for tuning in. So this is AI. This concludes our service. Go in peace to love and serve the Lord. And by the way, like and subscribe to my channel, This Business Show. And we're gonna see if we can do this every once a week. I don't know. We'll see about that. But what else is going on here? Let me see. So, anyways, that's that. Okay, sorry, Lori. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, John? What's up, Joe? What's up, George? All right, that's good. Very nice, very nice. So you can also check out my other channel, which is Tony's Topics, and where we talk about, all various topics. This is the business show, though. So anyways, that is it. I don't know. I'm going to let this go another minute or two, just in case anybody jumps in, and has any questions. But you guys were great, all 0 of you. Hey! You got to start somewhere, right, Stones? I should do the show in Italian. Holy shit! Buonasera tutti gente, grazie mille. Quando termina queste lavora troppo sai, venuto un caffè, un ragazzo. Let's go to the 25-minute mark. Huh? Why don't we? So, anyways, but thank you everybody for tuning in, and but yeah, let me know how you're using AI or not. Let me see. Let's see here. Oh, hey there. Hey girl, how you doing? All right. I see you. Oh my. Okay. All right. All right. Hey. Oh no. Looks. Oh, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay. Maybe. Hey. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Shoot. All right. Oh, another one here. Let's see. Oh. What did she say? Come on, lady. Come on. Give me a break. Out of your mind. Everybody's out of their minds around here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh my lord. I'll tell you. It's a big. Hey. Cha cha cha. Wow. Wow. Oh hell to the hell no. All right, folks. DJ Tony. He's over. He's out. That's it, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time. Until next time. I'm still on. Giving people a couple more minutes. Why not? I don't want AI to say to me, you should have stayed on an extra minute. You know what I mean? That's true too. That is true too. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to friggin' tell you. That's true. That is true. That is true. So true. Funny how it seems always in time, but never in time for dreams. Is that how it goes? I don't know. Head over heels with toe to toe. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Don't mind me. I'm waiting for the 30-minute mark, folks. Don't ask me why. Okay. Meh. Oh, God. Help us. Anyways, folks, thanks for tuning in. 1 more minute, I'm out. I'm waiting. If anybody has any questions, let me know. I'll give you my, 30-something years experience. I mean, what happened here? Oh, no. No. Meh. Meh. Oh. Whoa. No, sir. Okay. Meh. 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 Oh, shoot. I got to do that too. Darn it. What up, everybody? All right. Yeah, about that. Folks, I'm out of here. Thanks, everybody. Catch and rebound. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.